Hey YouTube, it's Kristen here. It's taking energy to talk, really energy to do much. I wanted to post an update about how I am and just talk about embarrassment a little bit. I'm feeling a little hungover, numb, low motivation. I'm just embarrassed about choosing too soon to communicate to my therapist and my couple friends from the mode of Chris and Chrissy. Chrissy being a little, so the embarrassment is a lot. I feel embarrassed. I feel because I can remember the things that I've said that, I don't know, it puts you in this state where you're like, is this real? And I know that's a common question that I've heard from a lot of systems, is that it's normal to wonder if this is real. I think that's the dreamlike state. It's like you're in a dream and characters overtake you and you're not lucid. And you might have a moment of lucidity, or you might remember the dream. And so it gives that whole, well, that wasn't real kind of thing. And it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing on that level of not feeling in control. And it's embarrassing that I wasn't ready to communicate as a little or as Chris to those resources yet. And they felt like they needed to at the time, in the moment, like a mood swing of their own. And that's not the consensus of the system to do that. So I'm feeling a little betrayed by my own system a bit. I hate to say it. I feel very kind of low about myself, kind of some shame. I don't know how to describe it. Numb, kind of preoccupied thoughts about, why is it one day I'm me, the host, Kristen, the one I've known the longest, and then I can switch out to someone else, and their motivations and drives are so different, and their sociability is so different, and I just, it's not how I want it to come out, It's like, okay, maybe if Alea came out, I would feel a little better about it. Somewhat psychotic, because Alea is like a higher self, mystic, shamanic type, journeying consciousness. So I don't know, I'm a little more comfortable just being like, oh, that's a little crazy and out there and psychotic, but it's still really hard for me to accept that I have these other parts, especially younger parts. It's embarrassing. And I'm not trying to talk bad about anybody else and their parts. I'm not saying that I'm embarrassed for anyone else. I'm just being honest that I'm embarrassed that I talked that way and was that way with my therapist and with a couple friends in the moment. And I don't know. I wish I had more control, and so today I'm feeling like I'm in more control as Kristen, and I want to stay in control, I want to stay here. I want to be present. I want to make the choices that I don't have to let out my alters for their time in front of people, that I can do it in private and do what they want to do. I don't know why they were feeling so sociable, but I'm feeling embarrassed. I'm feeling a little bit of light shame and feeling numb. And I just figured I would do a update of my mental health and how I'm doing with things today from a harder place. I think I'm really bothered deep down. I just don't feel like I know myself, and I can't tell what is real and that I have control over and what I don't, because the impulses and the drives are so strong when I'm switching. So many other systems just seem to have such acceptance, and they talk so healthily about DID and all the facts, and it makes me feel better. I feel, oh, I get it, I'm known, this is normal. But when it happens in my real life, I have a hard time feeling that way. I'm just kind of bothered, and I'm feeling reclusive, seclusive, not social today. And it's Friday, so we have dinner plans to go out, and possibly to go out with another couple of our friends of ours that are a couple. And I just don't really have the energy to be social, but I want to be. I don't want to be reclusive. It doesn't feel good to just dwell on how embarrassed I feel for the last couple days about my situation. I want to get out of my head and have that. So, like, in a way, I'm looking forward to it. It's also the best food ever. Chicken wings is like my favorite food. But I just feel like everyone around me is normal. Why can't I just be normal? And I don't know, that I've watched all the videos, and I feel like maybe if I went through them again, I'd feel better, but I just don't feel, I don't feel a lot of self-love right now for this situation, and that's really hard to feel that way about myself. And I don't know, because I'm feeling normal today, I'm questioning, like, what was that? Was that real? And so I'm still kind of there in that space that I was after therapy, that I posted a video update before. Just wanted to do a quick update video on how I'm doing. I'd love to hear from you guys on how you're doing. Maybe it would cheer me up a bit. Yep, that's all. Happy Friday. Have a good weekend, guys.